Okay, Sagittarius, we're going to do your Equinox season reading. And it's just going to be a simple beginning, middle, and end for the season. And then at the end of the reading, I'm just going to do a couple cards that are going to be teachers for you as you move forward that you can look back to throughout the season. Okay, so at the beginning of the season, you are going to be represented by the Ten of Cups. Really beautiful thing to start off with. That's moving out of a Wheel of Fortune. So I think that is looking like something new has popped up for you. And this may be something very unexpected. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's really like sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. And with the Ten of Cups, it's really pointing towards there's something that a door opened on very quickly that was, could have just been the idea of like, oh, this is something that I really want that I never had an inkling of before, but you saw a glimpse of it and now it's like in your new idea of what you want in the future or in the present, but just like something new that you're excited about, and it's moving into this Knight of Swords energy, which is really, let's go get it. As we move into the middle of the season, you're represented by the Lovers. So something about this new idea in your mind has really put you on this path. Moving out of the Eight of Cups, there are some things that you may have thought used to be included in this Ten of Cups, used to be part of your idea of the ideal life or the ideal setup that you thought would be everything to you, that as you look back, you're thinking maybe isn't included in that anymore. You had these things, but they're just not right anymore. So the Lovers is really calling you to make a decision and to move forward in a new way. And as you move into the High Priestess, it's really about that inner searching and inner knowing, that intuitive feeling of, using that information, being curious about, what switched, what changed, what was surrounding that bright new idea that you had, and how is that in comparison to these old ideas that you had? Were those other people's ideas that you worked really hard towards, that you can be, proud of your work, but also acknowledging that that past self may have chosen things for other people and not for your truth? And this High Priestess, you're moving into understanding, okay, these new things that are exciting to me are exciting because they are from me. They are from my inner knowing and my inner values, that I know they are what I want. And that's what's pushing you forward. As we move into the end of the season, Ace of Swords, something really hits hard. And it's not even so much about this like idyllic wish. It's more about, this is my deep truth. This is the spark and the pinnacle of knowing this thing that was revealed. This is your truth and the vision of it. Especially coming from this Four of Cups, there are things that you are ready to say no way to, even before you get to this 8 level of building them out and seeing them and realizing they're not what you want. At this 4 level, you can really discern at this point, this is not for me. That is not for me. With this Ace of Swords in your pocket, you know what you're looking for. Moving into the Magician, you're really able to look at what tools you have at your disposal to make it happen. And with the Magician, you have it all available to you. It's just about staying focused on that truth and knowing that it is unwavering. Let's pull a couple cards for you as teachers, or just anchor cards for you to think of as you move through the season. Okay. All right. So we've got some mega confirmations for you. The Witch is the High Priestess in this deck, and then 8 of Cups. So we've got 2 doubles, and then the 3 of Cups. So I think what these are really saying to you is that moving on is necessary for you to get into this new truth and to solidify it. Having too many things on your plate from that old work that you did is just going to be too much to carry. You really got to put your feet on the path in order to make room for this new part of you that you're recognizing. Not that it wasn't there before, but you're just recognizing it now with that High Priestess double. There's something intuitively that's being revealed to you. And then that 3 of Cups is really asking you to consider, there's a lot of things that are no's that need to be dealt with, but you can't ignore the yeses as you do that. It's really about preparing yourself for the yeses. So don't lose sight of that enjoyment of this new exciting thing as you let go of some of the older pieces. The enjoyment is part, and it's coming.